Hi, my name is Scott Nelson. I'm a licensed clinical professional counselor and a certified reciprocal alcohol and drug counselor in Illinois. And I spend a lot of my time training addictions counselors during the day, and then I also am a teaching associate of medicine at the UIC Medical School in Rockford, where I educate second-year medical students about addictions, and I teach the chemical dependency course at Northern Illinois University. And so you can imagine that my schedule, probably like yours, is very full. Then in my spare time, I actually do private practice, and I'm pursuing a PhD in counselor education at Northern Illinois University. So my schedule is very demanding. And sometimes people ask me how I manage to do it, and sometimes I really don't even know. But one thing that I do know, Empathic Clinical Suites helps me to take charge of my private practice and saves me a lot of time. Let me back up for a second. I was introduced to Empathic through a colleague of mine who said that I should check it out, and so I did. And the more that I checked it out, the more impressed I became. And so I decided to try it. And just some of the features that I really liked were office scheduling, scheduling clients. There's a secure way to do that within an agency, and that's a really neat feature of the software. But most of all, the clinical documentation is really intuitive. It took me maybe an hour to be fully versed in the system, and so that's a really nice feature. The notes are in the system, the treatment plans are in the system, the client demographic information. But what's really neat about the software is that it does the insurance billing when you submit the note automatically, and it actually tracks the invoice through the insurance company's system until you get your remittance. You can also do billing clients through the system and the software. And so Empathic really is kind of one-stop shop when it comes to counseling. It helps us to work smarter rather than harder, and that helps me to leverage the time that I do have, because I don't have a lot of time, but Empathic helps me to get the most out of my time, at least when it comes down to client care and private practice. And so maybe you're considering private practice, and maybe like me, you've been intimidated by the billing and managed care system and marketing yourself. Well, Empathic helps with all of that. And so I'd encourage you to check it out. Or maybe you're already in private practice and you would like to work smarter rather than harder. Well, I think Empathic could help you do that as well. And so take advantage of the opportunity. Check out Empathic. I think you'll be as impressed as I was. Thank you for your time and for hearing my story.